Hi there, my name is Heather and I am the Counseling and Discipleship Coordinator here at Bethany Community Church. I just wanted to talk to you a bit today on the simple question that I've had the opportunity to ask a couple of my counselees in the last few weeks. It is simply, and if you're a veteran here at Bethany, you've heard it before, but it's the question of why do you do or why do we do what we do? A lot of times we go about our busy days, our normal schedules, and we forget to think how many decisions or thoughts or attitudes, actions, whatever that we have throughout each day. And when we stop and evaluate them, our thought patterns and our processes can be very alarming or convicting. And so when I've asked this question before, or if you've heard it before, the question, why do we do what we do, or why do you do what you do? The answer is simply because we want what we want. And if you think about it, in Genesis 3, when Eve took the fruit, it was a delight to her eyes, and she took it and she ate it. And in 1 John 2, when it talks about the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, we do what we do because we want what we want. And then the pyramid or the triangle can go down a little further to simply saying, okay, why do we want what we want then? And we want those things because we deem them desirable or valuable in our eyes and in our mind. And whether we start off with the right motive or our hearts are desiring to follow Christ and his ways, we are still of the flesh and struggle with sin every day. And those desires that are the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the delight to the eyes, as it says in Genesis, are still there and still with us. And bottom line is when we narrow it all down and we wash it all out, and we want what we want, or we do what we do because we want what we want, and we want what we want because we deem it valuable, and we believe it something in our minds that it's what we worship essentially. And so as we get down to the foundation of what we worship, and we're either worshiping what we know to be true based on the world's standards or based on the Word of God. And there's the verses in Psalm 1, that's the tree that's rooted and grounded, and when the winds come and the storms come, it's rooted. And or we can base what we know to be true on the world's standards and our worldview, and that will then ultimately decide why we do what we do. And so as I've talked with my counselees through this, it's been encouraging and challenging to me even to go back and challenge myself on a daily basis or on a hourly basis on why am I doing this? What is my desire and my belief in this? And is it rooted and grounded in the Word of God? And so I hope that encourages you and challenges you today, even if you've heard that question before through Bethany Community Circles, or if that's a new question for you, that you can think back on why we do what we do and what our belief and our value system is grounded in. Thanks, and have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.